So this month, September, we will not be having a general meeting. Hoike is right smack in the middle of the month, and then I definitely want to meet with you guys right before recitals. So this is going to be a lot of information. I will try and concise it. Let's do dates first. Let's keep some dates in mind. September 17th is our Hoike, and I will go over our responsibilities for the Hoike. October 8th, we do have a beach cleanup at Habush. 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. That is full volunteer involvement, so please let us know if you have issues. That's with Matson. We do get $1,000 once that beach cleanup is finished. We also have concessions. The stadium concessions have gone on their way. There will be offered trainings September 21st and September 28th. I think between 6:30 and 8:30. I will confirm the times with Center Plate. However, those are just trainings. The game we are working is September 30th, and that is included in your campaign. We will work November 25th as well. However, that is optional. Now, if you do plan on joining fundraising again next year, I highly suggest that you guys try and get trained. If you are trained this year, we don't need to train again next year. We can just go right into the season, and we can get more games under our belt. The great thing with the amount of people that we have now is that we can get 2 to 3 beer stands. For 21 and over, it needs to serve the beer stands. And the beer stands rank anywhere from 500 to 800 profit for us a game, so depending on how busy the game is. Okay, so let's talk about Hoike. Hoike is September 17th. It is a PDD production. We have partnered with PDD, and they have offered to give us some fundraising opportunities, so we are grateful for them including us in their production. So our part is taking care of vendors, volunteers, and we've been in charge of t-shirts. So t-shirts are bringing in profits for us. The vendors will donate 20% of all their sales to our nonprofit, so we're in charge of kind of organizing them and things like that. And I also took us to be in charge of volunteers, since we are getting donated $5 per ticket for Hoike. I thought that we could volunteer, and that's how we could earn our donation there. So we are grateful for them including us in their production, but those are the only things that we are responsible for. I will go over volunteer stations the day that we get there. If you have questions about what exactly you'll be doing the night of volunteering, please email, reach out, and I can go ahead and explain that to you, or stop me at the studio, okay? Moving on. So Matson is October 8th. We all meet down there by 8 a.m. It's 2 hours, so 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. We clean up, they provide a container, and that's it. Once 10 a.m. is finished, we're finished, and we get a check in about 2 weeks. We do have Panda Express starting September 5th on Tuesday. That will run 3 weeks, same as last time. 20% of all the sales within the 3 weeks, so till September 26th. So I encourage you, with all the long night rehearsals and the long days at the studio, get Panda Express or tell your friends to get Panda Express. Now, you guys may have seen that there are some CPK cards hanging around at the snack shop. We are running a 6-month fundraiser with CPK. You basically are getting a dining card. Anytime you use that card, we get 20% of that bill. So you can get 12 cards per family if you want our 12. We do recommend that you give them out to family and friends, people that frequent there. Maybe you know somebody that works down there and they go to lunch there a lot. So please encourage people to go dine there. It's really easy. They pay, they give them the card, they run that, and we get 20% of the sales. Every 60 days, we will get a check. So we will get 1 check for this campaign and 2 checks for next year, because it will run till February 20th. So we'll get 2 checks within that time, because every 60 days. Okay, is that 6? 2, 4, 6, yeah. What else? LuLaRoe is running a 2-week sale for us this year, or this month. So we'll start September 15th. That is starting an online sale. LuLaRoe will be at Hoike, so we do get 20% of the sales at Hoike. And then it's going to run the online sale till September 22nd. And on September 22nd, they will be coming. Now, that's different than normal. It's a Friday evening, and they will be at the studio Friday evening with Snack Shop. So, yeah, so that's great. So we want to encourage people to buy online. Now the stadium concessions, like I said, we do have those 2 dates that we're offering trainings, and basically we need as many people as we can, because the more people we can get in at concessions, then we can work the bigger concession stand, and we can work the beer stands, which make a lot more money. And that's all I need. I really only need 50% of the people that are going to be working the game to be trained in order for us to work. So if everybody cannot get trained, that's okay. You can show up the day of. Please let us know if you have any issues. That was my son throwing a toy at me. Jordan Nicholas. If you have any issues, September 30th is the game, so please email us and let us know. We have to arrive. We have to arrive at 2:30 to get our free meal. The latest that you can arrive for games is 3 o'clock on Saturdays, and then it usually goes to about 10:30 is what they were saying, and we work the whole shift. We will need someone to be a manager and someone to be a banker. Those are names that I have to give to the stadium. Otherwise, we have passes that anybody can represent the dancer and come in. I don't need to give a roster for that, but my manager and my banker, I do need a roster for that. So they'll go over that in training. September 21st, September 28th, I will confirm the times, but it'll be in the evening and most likely about 2 hours. So I'm thinking 6:30 to 8:30 will be good. Is there anything else? Zippy's tickets, 125 tickets still left. So I do recommend you guys, tell people, try and sell those. Tell people to come buy them. Start promoting it on social media. Hold on one moment. Okay, so I'm back. Yes, Zippy's, please tell people to sell it. Let's promote it on social media. We have 125 left, and we have one more week of sales. So let's see, Matson, LuLaRoe, Hoike, and what else did I say? Concessions. Okay, the next general meeting will be October 1st. At 6 p.m. at the studio. Bring your beach chair. We have a board meeting September 8th, and any parent reps that are available, I encourage you to come. We'll go over logistics of Hoike. The one thing I do need to talk about, Hoike. We will have a volunteer carpool that will meet at Regal, by the Regal Cinemas in Kapolei Commons. We only have 3 parking passes. So if you need a ride, we will have a sign up coming. If you're coming with your family and you bought a parking pass, that's totally fine, but we'll probably meet about 2:30, 3 o'clock the day of Hoike, and then we'll go over together in the van. So please let us know if you need to ride in one of the 3 cars, and then we'll return back over there and to everyone's cars at Kapolei Commons. And that's a pretty busy marketplace, so I figured that'd be the safest. The movies are open till midnight, so our cars there shouldn't be a problem. And I think that's it for as dates and fundraisers coming up. Panda Express. The one thing I do want to address too at the last thing is that it has been brought to my attention that there is some issues about our account balance being shared with non-members, and I wanted to remind you guys that the only people that have access to our account is myself and Amber. And if you ever have questions with the financials, we have our bylaws that you are more than welcome to ask and see. We provide financial reports at every other general meeting is what we try and do. So you guys can see where we're designating the money, how much we made for each event. The next one will probably not come until after Hoike because we have a lot to reconcile for Hoike. With that said, Joy will be sending a hard copy of our bylaws to all of you. So I just wanted to remind you guys that we're an open book and we're working for you. So if there are any questions, feel free to email me or feel free to stop me or email the board or speak to someone on the board. We're here to work for the families. That's the whole point of this nonprofit, is to help the families out. So if there's ever questions or concerns, please come to me at least, or come to someone on the board, because we definitely don't want that type of gossip going around or that type of rumors. And we don't want the morale to go down, because we're all in this together. And just as you guys are benefiting, it's the same with the board members. We put in the time and we're working the hours with you guys. So we get the same thing that you guys get at the end of the day. So it's important that we work as a group, and you know, I'm pretty approachable, so please just come and speak to me if you guys have any more concerns or questions, okay? If there's any questions on the volunteering or any of the dates I went over, please let me know. And I think that's it. Pick up your CPK cards at the snack shop at any time. It already started running, so get them soon, hand them out. And yeah, Panda Express starts this week, and that's it. So I hope you guys have a great Sunday. Sorry this is a little late of a video, and a little long, but I'll see you guys soon. Okay, bye.